Welcome everyone to a Soren review, and today we are going to be reviewing the 2020 NASCAR paint schemes. These are only new ones, or if they are the same paint scheme from last year, but a new driver, I'm still going to review them. So this would be like Tyler Reddick and Cole Custer, where they are new drivers but same paint schemes. So let's start off first with Kurt Busch in the one car. This is the gear wrench car, and this is the only new one that he has released right now. Personally, I like it. I think it's a nice car. I love the white. It's right here, the white stream on the fender. It looks really nice. Personally, a really nice car. Next one, Brad Keselowski. There's a lot of new Brad Keselowski paint schemes, but I decided to choose the Dent Wizard car, that dark blue paint scheme. So that's nice. Similar to Ryan Blaney, just without the two. There's a few other ones, but it's Brad Keselowski, so similar paint schemes. Austin Dillon, this is the one for the Daytona 500. Love this paint scheme, similar to Dale Earnhardt Sr. with the stripes. It's about the closest you can get. The orange trim, and then it kind of goes under it. The three, beautiful paint scheme. The Bass Pro Shops. Kevin Harvick, this is his Busch Light paint scheme, which he'll be running at Daytona. I don't know if it's just Daytona, but I do know that's where he'll race this one. Hashtag pit for Busch. Nice paint scheme. Multiple Newman paint schemes. First, the Oscar Mayer Bacon car. That's a beautiful paint scheme. I really like that. I think it's nice. It's got an interesting take compared to last year. There's the Cook number 6, which he's racing at Daytona. That's a nice paint scheme personally. I think that's my favorite out of these three. And then for people fan of other sports, I'm sure you'll recognize Castrol, and finally a Castrol sponsored car. Well, I think back in the 90s was a Castrol sponsored car, but great to have them back on a car. So that's Ryan Newman. This paint scheme was raced by Daniel Hamrick, but now it's Tyler Reddick. So that's why I'm reviewing it. I love the gold, fades into the black. It's personally a very nice paint scheme. I'm not going to spend too much time. Chase Elliott's got multiple. One is that Universe car right there with the mouse cursor. The box is currently blocking it, but it's similar to William Byron. The Kelly Blue Book in the bottom left. It's not a lot of white this year, which I personally like. I didn't really like the original paint scheme, but I like that. The Hooters paint scheme. That's the winning of the 4 in that Hooters competition. That's the one I actually voted for. He'll race at Daytona night, and then the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. I don't know if he's racing. I don't think he's racing that the Daytona 500, but he is racing that at the Busch Clash. Next, Noel Marola. There's a Noel Marola paint scheme for the Clash. I can't find a picture of it. Ryan Blaney Advanced Autopots car. I think he's racing this for Daytona. Personally, I love it. I love there's no white, so it's just the red and yellow, similar to Logano's Pennzoil car. So personally, really like this car. Ty Dillon, I like this car because the top of it and the hood, it gives me a Ty Dillon feel, and then the side gives me like a Casey Mears vibe almost, or like how Ty Dillon's paint scheme was before. Really like it, and then with the new Chevy front, this is a beautiful picture to show the new Chevy front. So I like that. Boyer, I think it's slightly different. I think it's got more black this year, less white. So I like that paint scheme. Chris Buescher in the 17, and this is gonna be the last one before we go to part 2. Love this paint scheme. Love that it's got black because it doesn't really have that hexagon feel that Stenhouse's has, but ultimately a good paint scheme. The rest are all Stenhouse cars. So we'll be back with part 2.